serving of vegetables a day. 87% don't get the recommended minimum amount of fruits a day, and 95% don't get the fiber. Well, come into Mighty Flex right here at QVC, and we're going to give you the opportunity to get all of those things back in your diet. And it's just as delicious as eating candy. It's 2 fruit chews that has no artificial or synthetic flavors or colors. And it is our today's special value. And today is the worldwide launch from a gentleman who you may already know and trust and use his supplements, Dr. Gundry. Maybe you have Vital Reds. Maybe you have Mighty Reds. I have all of them, and I love all of them. Today, we're going to give you the opportunity to get a set of a 30-day supply or a 60-day supply at a today's special value price. 5 payments of $9.20, but if you double your size and go for the 60-day supply, you're actually saving about $22 on your order or your daily servings there. A 662029 is your item number. You know, it's all about the fact that we're going to be able to make that kind of journey for you towards wellness and maybe, you know, making those changes that much easier for yourself every single day. And it's just as easy as opening up the jar and taking these 2 delicious chews, and just eating them like candy. They really do taste better than a gummy bear. A 662029 is your item number. Many people have been picking up more than one today. In fact, over 22,000 orders have been placed since midnight. If you love Gundry MD, give us a call. We'd love for you to share your story. Maybe you'll have the opportunity to chat with Dr. Gundry himself. And in fact, I feel like chatting with Dr. Gundry. Doctor, welcome on in. It's a great day whenever you're here with us at QVC, but I'm so excited that we get to talk about Mighty Flex together. How are you?
Alberti, great to see you. I wish I could be there in person, but I'm stuck in the south of France. Sorry.
Yeah, I don't know if I feel too bad for you. But listen, doctor, we've had the pleasure of launching Vital Reds, your #1 selling product, here together. We also launched Mighty Reds together, that your gummy supplement that went along with the Reds. For anybody out there that's saying, okay, Mighty Flex, what's this about? Well, you gave us even more reasons to go for these fruit chews every single day.
Yeah, you know, one of the things that probably most people realize, people over 50 years of age, 70% of Americans suffer from joint pain, from arthritis. 70%. And I mean, think about that. You know, getting out of bed, you're creaky, you want to go exercise, but every time you do, your knees hurt or your hips hurt or your back hurts. And I get it. And so many of my patients, and I still see patients 6 days a week, so many of my patients come in complaining about joint pain. And you know, a lot of them are having hip replacements and knee replacements, and it interferes with their activities. So one of the things I wanted to do, as you know, I want people to be able to take supplements and actually take them and enjoy them. And we could all see, oh, you know, this is really good for my joints or this and such. But quite frankly, most of them are giant horse pills. And I've learned through the years, particularly with my female patients, that swallowing these tablets or even capsules just isn't going to happen for very long, even if you're motivated. So what I did was very similar to what I did with Mighty Reds. This time, we developed a product that not only has the yummy gummy taste, and you're right, tastes like
delicious.
Candy.
It tastes so good.
It's really good. Tastes different than Mighty Reds. It's got this blue raspberry. I think it's a boysenberry flavor, but there's no sugar in it. And it's got this amazing ingredient from a special breed of cucumbers that has actually been clinically tried. It's called Q-actin.
Okay.
They took human beings and they've divided them into 2 groups. Half of them got Q-actin. The other were given a placebo. They were told it was Q-actin, but there wasn't any Q-actin in it. And they were followed. And lo and behold, the people who got this ingredient had improved knee comfort, improved joint comfort, and better joint health. And the people who got the placebo, they thought they were getting an active ingredient. So, they might have been fooled and thinking they were going to do better, but they didn't have any benefit. So that's the real test of whether something is actually working. But so I've got Q-actin in this, which is only available in a gummy from Gundry MD. Then I put in a full day's dose of vitamin C. Now, why is that so important? It turns out we don't manufacture vitamin C. It's one of the few vitamins that we don't make. Most animals make all the vitamin C they need. Earlier today, just for a fun fact, us guinea pigs and New World monkeys don't make vitamin C.
Wow.
That's fun company. So what? Well, it turns out most people know that vitamin C is really important for immune health. But what most people don't know is that vitamin C is essential to repair collagen. Now, folks are hearing about collagen. Collagen is essential for our joints. Collagen makes up the tendons and ligaments around our joints. And collagen, I like to use the expression, most people know what rebar is in concrete. It's those steel rods that hold concrete together.
Yeah.
And so joints flex, and the collagen, believe it or not, breaks. And that collagen sticks up like a sore thumb, and that's actually where that pain comes from. Now enter vitamin C. Vitamin C re-knits that collagen back together so that it's a smooth surface again. So you've got to have vitamin C daily. Now everybody says, well, I can have an orange or a glass of orange juice every day. Sure you could, but one glass of orange juice has more sugar than an entire soda. And there's human studies that show our immune system is suppressed. Our white cells stop working for 6 hours after a glass of orange juice.
Wow.
So that's a no starter. Now, where does this great texture come from?
Well, doctor, I just want to let everyone know what's going on, right? So over 500 orders placed with over 500 people on the phone lines waiting to place orders. I would say pick up more than one because we're not shipping these throughout the summer. There's no auto delivery on this. It's a gummy, right? We don't want it to melt by the time it gets to you. 30-day supply, 60-day supply saves you $22 in your value there. So pick that up as our today's special value. It's a buy more and save opportunity, which we don't always get to do. And I just want to show you, these are the ingredients that are actually in Mighty Flex. Turmeric, which I love turmeric, Doc, because I'm always taking it to kind of reduce inflammation. Beetroot, blueberry, ginger, elderberry, blackberry, which is like, this is where the flavor's coming from, right? And the mackey berry over here, these are the ingredients. By the way, I don't even know where to buy these, right? I wouldn't even know where to get them. Yeah, a 662029 is your item number. I want you to come over here though, and this is what I want you to see, right? Because in every single day, you got to make your meals, you got to get up, you got to get to work, you got to do all the things that you have to do. Sometimes we don't even have the time to go and get the right fruits, the right vegetables to have in the refrigerator and then prepare them. Do we get the right amount of fiber that we need? Well, this one has it, that probiotic fiber. It has the polyphenols that you know from Vital Reds, that beautiful story of being able to get the polyphenols from the skins of the fruits. You get the benefits without all the sugars. Today, Dr. Gundry is launching this right here at our store. He has a very successful business. In fact, I was buying Gundry MD products before he even came to QVC. I had the pleasure of launching him here because I was such a big fan and I said, hey, can we put it in Saturday Morning Q? Sold out immediately. Today, he's giving us the opportunity to get a 30 count or a 60 count, which means 60-day supply. That means there's 120 gummies in here. And I will say, doctor, this is the best tasting chew you've ever brought us and the best tasting chew that I've ever had. Like, I loved Mighty Reds, but Mighty Flex is my new fave. And to know that I'm getting the fiber, to know that I'm getting the vitamin C, to know that I'm getting all of that joint support with the Q-actin. That's an added bonus for me because I feel like these supplements add to my daily life and the energy that I get to exude here on air.
And you are Mr. Energy. I've known you for a few years now and been with you in studio. And yeah, that's really why I started Gundry MD, is to get people supplements that I and others have shown work, but get them so that they'll actually enjoy taking them every day. Because it's one thing to say, oh yeah, I really need supplements. I know I need them. But getting them into people is actually why I designed Gundry MD. And I'm really excited about Mighty Flex. And, we've talked about this before. People, when I first came on QVC, they go, well, why are you coming on QVC? And I go, if you knew what QVC, the hoops QVC makes me and my company jump through to prove that what I say, what we're saying tonight, is true from research, from other clinicians who have done this study, it's amazing. And it's actually an incredible badge of honor because people probably notice there really aren't very many supplements on QVC.
Well, here's the thing, Doctor. We love our customers. We always want to make sure we're bringing them the very best. And I truly believe that you are the very best. Over 1,000 orders placed in this show, 23,000 for the day. I would love to show you. There you're seeing, right, some of the ingredients, right? There's the maki berry, the turmeric, the elderberry, the ginger, blackberry, beetroot, and blueberry. It's a delicious blue, like raspberry type of flavor in this gummy. But what you'll love is the benefit that it brings to you. The fact that you can feel great about doing one great thing for yourself every single day. Am I still going to have a cocktail with Rachel? For sure. Maybe Allie too. Come on, Allie. But am I going to take this every single morning and feel really good about taking it? And by the way, it's a treat. It's so delicious. Now, have you tried these?
Oh, I tried them.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I've had my daily, but they're so good. It's like this perfect balance of like a sweet and a tart, but there's no added sugar while you're supporting your body. Can I also tell you, I'd love to support your fashion journey today. Talk about a transition. Hey, on QVC2, in about 15 minutes, we have 3 full hours of Your Style Live clearance. We also have 2 big deals, one from Attitudes by Renee. We've got one from Denim & Company and an Isaac Mizrahi find, by the way, that's under $30 plus. This is also in the show.
That's fabulous.
Just the poncho, not the I mean, I'll be in the show, but I'm not.
Well, you need some energy.
Okay,
You need to keep that energy up. Take it on the go with you. We love you, Allie Carr.
Thanks, Allie.
Go follow her on social media.
I was going to say, Dr. Gundry, hi, nice to see you.
Hey, how are you doing, Rachel?
I think the hardest thing actually is not consistently taking them because you will. It will be stopping at 2. Because they're
that
so
is the
delicious.
hardest part.
That's the hardest part. Because the gummies are so delicious, and I will say, and I've been talking to Alberti and chewing his ear off about my knees are hurting. So you're talking about joint health. They were like, Rachel, you've got arthritis in both of your knees. And so when I saw Mighty Flex and it was like, oh my gosh, this is gonna support my joint health and wellness, in addition to trying to work out and doing,
all the right
physical
things.
therapy exercises, right? This is exactly what we want. And I, by the way, Bertie, I'm in every single one of those groups. What did you say? 95% of people aren't eating the right amount of?
95% of people aren't getting the fiber. 90% of people aren't getting the fruits. 87% aren't getting the veggies.
Why is my hand up for all 3 of those?
Yeah, by the way, me too.
That's me, right? And so this is something that is really easy, that is super tasty with, as you said, like that, the berry, but then a little bit of tart. And then the fact that it isn't synthetic, additives inside, right? And it's good stuff. And my 100% daily vitamin C is really great as well.
Yeah.
So I appreciate you. I just wanted to say that. And I'm eating probably my 7th and 8th gummy right now, just letting you know.
And by the way, I just want to show everyone.
Your knees are going to be even better for it.
Oh, I'm so grateful.
That's awesome. I want to show everyone this, right? So we were showing this to you on the screen. There are 6 bottles here, or 6 jars here, of the 60-day supply. That's a full year if you're picking that up today. So just utilize that Easy Pay. Right? Utilize that Easy Pay. It's just about, what, like $85 a month for the next 5 months if you're picking up a full year's supply of your Mighty Flex. And that Easy Pay is $14 per jar. A 662-029, that's your item number. You know, Dr. Gundry, if it's possible, I would love to just talk about the fiber specifically, because that's a really big difference between this and Vital Reds and Mighty Reds and some of the other formulas that you've brought to us.